Hello, crafty Christians. This is Mrs. Smith. I am Ezra and Olive Smith's mom, and I'm going to be leading you in some activities we're going to be doing for Vacation Bible School. And one of the activities we're going to work on today is what I call Hands of Our House. And you might have seen this activity before, or you maybe even have done this, where we're going to collage together handprints of everybody that's in our house and make it into one big picture. So Ezra's here with me, and he's going to be my little helper today. And we're going to start, the things you're going to need from your kit are one piece of color construction paper for each person in your household, and then a plain piece of white paper for the background. You'll also need a pencil and some scissors and your glue stick, which also came in your craft kit. So Ezra and I are going to start first with our pieces of paper, and he's going to trace his hand. Let me see if I can get a shot of that. Ezra, can you put your hand down with your fingers nice and wide? And then you can either trace it with your other hand, or if you need help, you can ask another person in your house to help you trace. So we're just going to trace around the fingers and the thumb. You can choose to have your fingers spread apart like Ezra has them, or if your family likes the look of the hands with the fingers together, you can do that too. I know it's kind of hard to see, but you can see he's cut it out, or drawn, we've traced around it. Now, Ezra, do you want to go ahead and practice your cutting skills and cut it out? I'm going to trace mine and do the same thing. Now, with a big piece of paper, you want to try to put your finger close to the edge. It's a lot easier to cut out if you trace close to the edge, and it saves more paper for one of our activities that we'll do later.
Can you cut it for me?
Hey buddy, can you sit up? You are such an awesome cutter.
No,
I've been seeing you practice. Now, for those of you who struggle with cutting in between the fingers, I want to show you a little trick. I like to cut up along the side of the hand or the thumb, and then cut all the way along the top, kind of like I'm cutting out a big mitten. All right, so see, I've cut around the top of the fingers and the thumb. Now I'm going to go back and cut in between each of those fingers, making two separate cuts. So I'm going to cut straight down one finger, and then I'm going to just go straight down the finger next to it, like that. A lot easier to cut those pieces out. Cut straight down a finger, and then straight down the next finger. If you need, you can always ask a grown-up to help you, but this is a great activity to practice those amazing cutting skills, right? Like that. And then I'm going to do the last one, and Ezra's over here rocking out doing the last one with his thumb and finger as well. Ezra, you want to hold up your awesome job? He just learned how to cut the hand out by himself. That's okay, buddy. We can glue it back together. If you get a piece that gets cut or torn, when we glue them together, we'll cover that right up. So no big deal. All right. So I went ahead and had my husband and Olive do theirs as well ahead of time. Now we're ready to assemble. Okay. So you're going to take your white piece of paper, and you're going to take the biggest hand in the family first. So that would be Daddy's. And we're going to glue Daddy's down first with some glue. Then we're going to take Mama's hand. We're going to put it right on top of Daddy's hand. See, mine's a little bit smaller than his. And we want to line up the thumbs and the fingers the same. And then on top of that, we'll put the next largest, which is going to be Olive's, like this.
And then the smallest, that is mine.
Yeah, the smallest is yours, like that. Okay, so we're going to glue those down. And then if you choose to, if your family chooses to decorate theirs in a different way, like some people might put all of the hands in different places, like this, and overlapping, that would be fine. If you want to put some kind of a message on there, you could. And I'm going to just show you real quick the examples that I kind of flashed up here at the beginning. Some choose to do like a message on there that says something like, when the rest of the world was apart, our favorite place was to be together, or side by side, heart to heart, hand in hand is a really great one too. So you can choose to put a quote on there with your family, or you could just put like maybe your names or initials on next to each of the hands if you wanted, and 2020, so we know what year it was. And that's it. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're making our hands of our house. So have a great time, and make sure you share pictures of your finished projects so we can see all of your amazing pieces. See you next time.